Okay, thanks for waiting. We can make a start now.
We're back once again with the Manchester United career mode. We decided to try and test out some other career modes, but I wasn't really enjoying them, and this has been my favourite so far. And we've come back to Manchester United. I was considering a move away, which is why Upamecano and Kraft have gone, but I think we've brought in some real good replacements. We'll take a look at our team now. We have Marc-Andre ter Stegen coming in there. De Gea, he had a good season last year, but he's not quite up to the scratch that maybe the likes of ter Stegen is, so we'll see how that goes this season. We've always still got De Gea in case we need him. Wan-Bissaka at right back, of course, keeps his place. We've got De Ligt, who came in as replacement for Upamecano, pretty much a like-for-like player in most aspects. We've got Lindelof partnering him, of course, we kept. We've got Kieran Tierney at left back, never going to lose his place. I wasn't going to bring in the CDM, but unfortunately Joshua Kimmich is out until January, so I thought, well, we kind of need someone, so we brought in Valverde, who looks absolutely incredible. So I'm excited to see how he goes, and he'll end up replacing Pogba anyway, who is starting to really decline as a player. So you know, he'll come in alongside Kimmich once Pogba's probably finished by the end of the season. We also brought in Kylian Mbappe. We sold Ikone for Kylian Mbappe, and obviously he's the best player in the world right now alongside Jadon Sancho, so it's nice to have him here, and I wasn't too interested in bringing Sancho in, at least at this point. Anyway, we have Bruno Fernandes at cam, with Martial keeping his place on the left, and then of course Marcus Rashford at top. No one's taking his place. I'll show you the second team now as well. If you have a look at the second team, De Gea is our goalkeeper. We have Hakimi staying at right back. We have McKennie, a new signing, alongside Ndicka at centre back. The centre back area is something we're a little bit short on, but we do have Tuanzebe down here as well. We also have Ethan Laird and Dean Henderson as rotation. Brandon Williams is our full-time left back, who we're trying to progress as much as we can. We have McTominay, who's our second team captain, alongside new signing Fabian. I think that's quite a decent midfield. We have Dan James, who keeps his place at right mid, and we have this lad here. So Kraft obviously went, but we've brought in McAllister, who looks really good. So we'll give him a go. And then James Maddison on the left, with Mason Greenwood up front, of course. On the bench, we have Angel Gomez and Barbier, who can come in as replacements. And then down here we have some of the youth players. We've loaned out most of them, but we've kept onto a couple of them just because they aren't leaving. He looks good. And then we're selling Longstaff and Luke Shaw. So that's that for the teams. Right now we have a budget of 373 million, so basically 400 million, which is pretty good to say that we've brought in a lot of players. And our first game of the season is against our former club Arsenal in the Community Shield, so this will be a difficult one. Let's have a look at the team. I'm pretty sure that's the team we want to start at there. Stegen on his debut, Wan-Bissaka, De Ligt, Lindelof, Valverde, Pogba, Mbappe, Fernandes, Martial. I think I'm going to start Dan James for this one, and I'm going to start Scott McTominay, and I'll bring on Valverde and Mbappe at some point in the game. Is there anyone else that's new? McAllister, we'll bring him over Maddison. And yeah, we'll bring on McAllister, Mbappe and Valverde. We're trying to keep the team as fresh as possible. So the only new players starting are De Ligt and Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. And just because we've brought in the likes of ter Stegen and De Ligt does not mean that they will, you know, be guaranteed a place in the team. I should have changed kit numbers as well. Sure, there's going to be a few dodgy kit numbers. We'll see. Rashford excited to get back to Manchester United football. Obviously against our former club. Not going to be easy. We won the FA Cup in the Premier League last season. We're hoping to win back-to-back Premier League. That's for sure.
Every time they meet each other, these two teams, it is a very special day. Hopefully it lives up to the billing. Join us for the kickoff, and
Haaland,
it's
Phil Foden. It's a good side.
Hi there, everyone.
Take a look at their team, how it's progressed since we were there. They came second last year. They did well. As for their team, Bernd Leno in goal, it is an incredible side that they've got going, except for that left attacking mid. They always play a centre back there, and I don't know why. But they've got Semedo, Rugani, Marquinhos and Firpo. That's a great back line with Leno supporting them. Torreira and Saul, you can't get much better than that. With Phil Foden on the right, and then a strike partnership of Haaland and Osimhen. It's going to be a tough game. Their only real weakness is Callum Chambers. I was going to say that. Here's Dan James, who keeps his place today despite Wan-Bissaka. Despite Mbappe even coming into the side. Arsenal are really going to look for some revenge against myself this year. Obviously went out in the Premier League. Lost the Premier League to us. Good block. Still alive though. Good block again. Still alive. Still alive. What a save from Stegen. What a way to make your debut. Fantastic save. Transfer across potentially. Will come in. Oh, and again to Stegen with a save. And I think there's already calls for heroes. I can't speak today. Here's Dan James. Can go to Tony. Bruno with him. What you can do here, Tony? You can go to Bruno now. Clever. Bruno. Inside to Dan James. Dan James blocked. Second a try. Dan James. That's why he starts. We might have brought in the best player in the world in Kylian Mbappe, but Dan James is one of the best players at this club. He had a fantastic season last year. I mean, he's still an integral part of this squad. No doubt about that. And the chance for a cross here, potentially. Tierney against his former club. Well done, Anthony Martial. He finds Paul Pogba. Tried to go into Bruno. Good pocketed. A chance for De Ligt to show what he's got in defensively. He cannot speak today. De Ligt beaten. Chance. What an effort off the crossbar. De Ligt clears. That time Stegen was beaten. Rashford wins it. Tony. Go to Tierney. He's going to attack down the wing. We're going to Rashford. Into Bruno. Got Dan James over here. Bit of a tough pass to get on the end of. Leno was a player we considered bringing in, but his mentor, I guess you could say, at Germany. He's keeping him out of the squad at the moment. Here's Kieran Tierney. He's into Rashford.
Now Marcus Rashford.
Erling Haaland up against De Ligt. He's yet to impress at the moment. I feel like he's probably been the weakest link in this side so far. Big shoes to fill against Stephen Meccano, but he does well there. Dan James runs into trouble. Torreira up against Scott. Shot taken. Stegen puts that one out to Scott. It's Dan James over the top. If you can pick him out, it's an excellent ball. One that Dan James will trouble them with. Marquinhos comes across too quick. It's got to be your Scott. Well done. And again, Tony. Tierney. Well done. Great header. Bruno. Into Dan. Dan into Rashford. Rashford back to Dan James. It's Dan James across to Bruno, who puts it in the back of the net. Dan returns the favour to Bruno Fernandes, who starts the season just how he started every other season, with goals. Excellent stuff from United, and we look fantastic yet again. There's no stopping us.
No, he couldn't blank effort, but you have got to be in the positions, haven't you, to miss them? The old saying goes true.
Restarting at 2-0. Looking good so far for Manchester United.
Here's a chance for Phil Foden. Potential for a cross.
Wide enough to relax. Arsenal hanging on in there.
No, it's still a difficult one to call. Although United are ahead, I think this is going to end up a really tight contest.
Is there going to be one? The ball comes in. De Ligt deals with it. Dan James. Well done. Come on, Bruno. Rashford yet to get involved. We'll get on the ball now. And taking his side does really well. Got Dan James over the top. Lovely ball. Dan James first time. Oh, would have been an incredible goal. He couldn't quite connect with it how he wanted to. Wan-Bissaka wins. Here's Dan. Bruno.
He's
Oh,
right back
bad pass.
easily. That's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes. Semedo. Now Lucas Torreira.
Is there a cross on here? There might be.
Maybe he'll cross it here.
Comes inside. Someone needs to close that. Well done, Lindelof and McTominay. We're getting a bit of a mess though. That's half time though. 2-0 at half time. We've had a perfect start. Oh no, but yeah, it will be in a minute though. There we go. We had a perfect start here at Wembley, and looks like our first trophy of this season is on the way for Marcus Rashford, who takes the place of Joshua Kimmich as captain. We're not going to make any changes just yet.
Well, the first piece of silverware available in England is up for grabs in this second half of the FA Community Shield.
Well, it is a pre-season
Well done,
game after all,
Marcus.
but it's a trophy you want to lift. It sets you up
As he looks
nicely
to
for the
take on his
season.
man, and he can play Tony Martial.
It's a real opportunity to get it into the middle.
He's still got it. Goes back to Tierney. Finds Paul Pogba.
And here's Paul Pogba.
Well
He's
challenged
got
by
there,
Regani.
but got the ball away as well.
We all know Paul Pogba from their time at Juventus.
Now Lucas Torreira.
Good play,
Semedo.
Semedo.
Leipzig pride themselves on their
Well done,
moves in
Kieran
the transfer
Tierney. Here's
market.
Tony
They
Martial.
made a move today.
We'll go across to
about
Bruno.
75 million.
Take the touch at his feet. Go for goal. Blocked.
They blocked it then.
Away it goes. Ozyman.
Well, maybe the counter-attack
Now
is
it's
on
De Ligt's
here.
turn.
Here's Sauer.
All over the top. Great ball.
To chase it
Offside.
behind.
Great finish.
He's gone too early. He's offside.
And the captain, whoever that was. Willett,
Aaron
I think.
Wan-Bissaka. Pogba.
He's Tierney.
Tierney.
Back into Bruno. Scott into Rashford. Looking for his first goal of the campaign. He got so many last season. Good save. But no to deny it.
Semedo. It's Rugani. Semedo. It's about finding the right pass now.
That's a great turn and a big chance, and we concede. Some pretty abysmal defending. Kieran Tierney and Lindelof. Pretty poor.
Well, much different.
And Ozyman scores. We're going to make their subs now. And bring on McAllister. I'm going to bring on Mbappe. And we'll bring on Valverde. Pogba. What we're going to do... No, we'll keep it like that. Can I make more than that? Sub? If so, I'm going to bring on all different players. I can. I'm going to bring on Weston McKennie for Lindelof. I'll do.
Atmosphere in this stadium now, and it's difficult to call.
Here's Mason Greenwood. Puts inside. Oh, we can just drive with it here. Go on, Mason. Shoot, Mason! Good save. Couldn't kill the game off. Tierney as well. Ball into the box was awful. And there's every chance that Arsenal can get back into this one and take it to penalties. From McTominay.
Semedo. Now Lucas Torreira. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. It's good work between these two.
Ball comes in. De Ligt doesn't deal with it. Over the bar.
Hit it hard.
Good job, it was Lucas Torreira. On comes Kasper Dolberg to try and get the equaliser.
Tierney.
Tomine into McAllister. He's not great from him. Erling Haaland. It's through again.
Into the attacking
Exposed.
third. David.
He's across
Looking
that.
for teammates in the middle.
De Ligt doesn't deal with it. Away in the end.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Trying to
On
catch the
McAllister.
other team out
Again,
with a
ball
quick
from
break
him.
here.
Not been good
That's a
today.
missed opportunity on the counter-attack.
It's coming on. Good challenge from McTominay. Finds McAllister again. Needs to be better. That was awful again. Maybe we had a bad decision by bringing him in. Took a risk. Fairly unknown. The ball does come in. Tierney, you have to deal with it. He does. And the shot. Not long left in this one, but we have to hold on if we can. Oh, another bad pass. This time from Weston McKennie. There's every chance for Erling Haaland. McKennie recovers well. We find Valverde. He finds McAllister. He's got Greenwood to his left. Back to McAllister. Can he prove me wrong? McAllister! What an awful player he seems to be at the moment. Potentially we're going to have to swap him out. Took a risk with him and it's not paying off. There he is now on the ball. Look at him, he's fucking dog shit. Ball over the top. There's a good one to Erling Haaland. Is there a cross on? Keep it in. 8 minutes to go. Erling Haaland goes off. Kenny out to Tierney. It's Greenwood ahead. Greenwood inside to Scott. To Rashford. Rashford, bad pass. We'll still get it though.
They couldn't keep possession, they've given it away.
He's not had a good game, Marcus. Mbappe hasn't even touched the ball. That's a great ball to Dolberg. McKennie will come across and not make it, and it's Dolberg across. Great challenge from De Ligt. Stops a certain goal. Stegen grabs hold. Goal to Scott. Lovely touch into Kieran Tierney. There's Greenwood on down the line. Great ball. Go on, Mason. You can get away from him. We'll take the foul.
Infringement by Arsenal. That's for Arsenal, a yellow.
Oh dear, he's committed himself and maybe looking not to get a red.
Tony finds Valverde. I'll do. Keep it up there. It looks like we are going to win this one. To McAllister. Bad pass, he looks dreadful. We win 2-1, the Community Shield is ours, but to be honest, it wasn't a convincing performance from us. Rashford goes and lifts the Community Shield. We're not even going to watch it, it's just a shitty trophy, but I'm not happy with some of the performances there at all, and if that's how we're going to play all season, then I'm slightly worried, in all honesty.
Just a moment of your time.
We'll take it. And then another trophy.
Thank you for your time.
I agree. But I don't know who we'd potentially even bring in. I already sorted those deals. And we'll give him another opportunity. Excuse me, another opportunity. Once that's been sold, Dykeson. We have Arsenal on the first day of the Premier League as well, which is exciting. Line-up of Spitz. And we're away at the Emirates for this one.
Welcome everybody, we'll start some questions now. That's all we have.
Let's have a look. Ter Stegen in goal. Wan-Bissaka, De Ligt, Lindelof, Tierney, We'll start Valverde today alongside Pogba. We'll start Dan James, and Bruno, Rashford. Let's go! Ha! Bang man, let's go. Like I smell cologne at Sanity Mall. Yeah. Let's do this. Federico Valverde gets his debut. Official start anyway. Erling Haaland, great challenge, and a good save from David De Gea. Let's do this. So I throw 2,000 coins to the sky. I don't know if Arsenal are playing a different side today, but that's Jonathan David. I'm pretty confident of that. So maybe they're going for something a bit different. We're pretty much keeping the scene the same. Valverde comes in for McTominay, and De Ligt keeps his place at the back. Same with Stegen. We're at the Emirates. We've obviously been here many times. Thank God it's not sunny, is all I have to say about that one. Let's have a look at the team that they're putting out. Jonathan David, yeah, no Phil Foden today. Pretty much the same team. David just replaced Phil Foden.
Stadium, the home of Arsenal. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Premier League football right at the start of the brand new season for both these teams.
McAllister doesn't work out. I'm considering Phil Foden for Jonathan David. That's a good ball through though. Pogba has some work to do. Offside anyway for Cameron Chambers. Left attacking to be able to spot. For whatever reason.
Leno starts in goal. Marquinhos starts with Daniele Rugani at the back. Alan Chambers starts alongside Lucas Torreira in midfield. He's come for an attacking
lineup by Valverde, who I think is going to be extraordinary for us. Pogba. Still Paul Pogba. Goes out to Rashford. Lovely ball. Rashford. Still Marcus Rashford. Pulling off the ball by Marquinhos.
Just the single change for
Manchester United. Tony's got some tracking back to him.
Stegen starts in goal. Victor Lindelof plays with Matthijs de Ligt in defence. Marcus Rashford is the main man up front.
So Valverde again. He does look very good, doesn't he?
Players here who stand out a bit.
Defensively, obviously, attacking. Bruno finds Rashford, who's yet to score so far this season. All over the top. Kieran's all day.
For both their teams.
Tony. Bruno
Fernandes.
Back to Tony.
Now Anthony Martial. Good support running.
Tierney, lovely ball.
Tierney.
Great challenge.
That's a very good tackle, but it's led to a corner.
We'll take the corner though. Bruno will take it. Looking for Tony. Great ball in. Away, and as far as Dan. Goes to Valverde. Takes one touch at his feet. To bend it.
But in the end, a long way off the target.
Yeah, and you're going to do well to beat the keeper with that kind of effort.
One, come on, Tony.
Here's Martial. Fernandes.
To Bruno. Lovely turn for Bruno Fernandes. He maybe should have gone closer.
Great
And
hands.
then a quite comfortable catch.
Now Lucas Torreira.
Great challenge by De Ligt. The ref says
Technique there.
that is not a good challenge, and he books it. That is a perfect challenge. I don't see what's wrong with that.
Yellow card.
So we have the gold badge, which is nice to see. It's the first time we've ever had a gold badge with any club. Good ball in. Tierney away. Still not away entirely. That's a good ball through. God, what a save from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. We find Tony Martial.
Now
Goes
Anthony
inside to
Martial.
Valverde.
Valverde.
Bad pass.
Do you know what? I still can't believe he saved that, Martin. What a stop it was.
This one.
Well, worked hard to get it here.
Jonathan David again. Is there a crosser
Deep
at this
across.
point?
Back
I
post
think we are going to
as
swap
well.
McAllister
Keeper has reached it.
with
Rescued
Jonathan
inside.
David. See Pogba. Can't get the ball out.
Trying the possession game unsuccessfully at the moment. Chambers.
Good challenge from Aaron.
The referee
Says
says
foul.
free kick.
Haaland will take.
Big
Potential
lads
for a
in that
cross.
box waiting for a cross. I'd be hoping not to be disappointed.
Put
By
away,
Valverde. Can Dan James get there? Yes, he can. Of course he can. Now he's got to run. Can he get away from Regani? Yes, he can. Excellent work from Dan James here. There's Tony Martial arriving. There's also Rashford. And we drag it inside.
He's got it away.
Great clearance from Arsenal, who worked all the way back there. Here is Jonathan David. Dan James is far too tired to get back with it. David causing all sorts of problems for us.
Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it.
Great challenge from Tierney. De Ligt doesn't clear. Erling Haaland, another good save from Stegen. Keeps us in it.
Corner's going to be taken short this time. Here's Torreira. Now the possibility for a cross. Nothing wrong with
All the way
industry
back
of the team.
to
They've got
Marquinhos.
inspiration lacking, but they need to get their noses in front. He's got the
Tomato.
option
Back to
to
Jonathan
get it
David.
across
First time
there.
cross.
They'll be in
Stegen.
line with the cross because it was
Yes, thank you.
goalkeeper's ball all the way.
Valverde. Into Dan James. Lovely pass. Well done. Well done. There's Rashford on.
Now Marcus Rashford.
Rashford back to
Going
Dan
forward
James.
with
He's
real
running all over
purpose
the
now.
pitch. He gets inside.
Chance to
He
cross
plays
it.
Rashford, who's
Rolling
offside.
pass.
There's a good ball in as
Offside.
well. Still, neither team looking like they're going to break the deadlock. Leno forward. 1.
Valverde.
Go on, Tony.
The task not completed, really. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Going forward well. And that
Another
will be a
foul. They
free
go
kick.
down quite easily.
Only
And he
partially
over
away
left.
from
Dan
danger.
James. Still not away. Good challenge from Valverde. He's all over it. Still not away. And a chance here, continued as well. And play it out from the
Just
back.
right time for his team.
Started to pass then Pogba. Haaland again.
Now he wants to
Good
take
challenge
them
from
on.
Pogba. Get it away.
Strong challenge.
Tierney. Over to Dominic Valverde. Finds Dan James. Over the 1-2.
Period of play
Rashford
to
with some
add
good
on 3
skill.
minutes.
Ref says no foul. Definitely was though.
David. Read the
Well
play
done,
well
good
to
challenge.
intercept.
Tony looking for Bruno. Lovely ball. Bruno with a great touch. Plays it inside for Rashford, who gets his first goal of the season. And who else would it be to get Manchester United's first Premier League goal, other than the top Golden Boot winner for the last 2 seasons in a row? And absolutely brilliant for Marcus Rashford. He makes it 1-0 to United just before the half, and he's looking to get more and
Manchester
more
United
goals.
ahead now.
Get in.
Well, the referee has signalled for half-time.
Put a much more positive spin on this first half. I'm just going to take a quick look at what wingers there are, because I'm definitely going to sell that McAllister and move Maddison to the wing. It's either Bergwijn or David Neres. We'll take a look at that in a moment. But for right now, we're 1-0 up.
For Manchester United in
into
the
the
first
second
half
half.
at
Here's
least.
Dan
We'll see
James.
what they do in the second half now.
1-0 Kunku.
Yeah, as you can see, the visitors trailing
Bruno.
in the possession stakes.
No, it's Valverde.
What I would say about this team is the way that
Outstanding
they
today, and he does
use
really well again.
so
Excellent keep pass.
ruthlessly at times. It's been a joy to watch. Textbook stuff from them.
It's a great ball. Lindelof's got some work to do here against Osimhen. This is okay.
Here's Torreira.
Pogba beaten. Now it's up to Lindelof. Good challenge.
Getting the ball back and thinking
Here's to
it
Bruno.
down straight away.
We can go across to Tony. Rashford gets on it first. Rides the challenge well. And now it's a big opportunity. Marquinhos doesn't know which way to go. Rashford does. Good save from Leno. Save the corner. Bruno will take it. Looking for Rashford. To Bruno again. Into Dan James. Just to attack that space. And potentially drag it back. Get away.
It's an Arsenal substitute
See
who's
it
getting
through
ready.
it.
Well, time is ticking away. It's time
And
for
it's
a
done.
change, and here it comes.
Into Aaron.
They spread it out wide here.
Puts in a cross. It's Martial attacking. Headed away. Only as far as Valverde, whose shot's blocked.
Blocked the shot well.
There it will go.
So Real Madrid, who have got some money to spend, they have spent it on this fella.
His Ferpa.
Yeah, and I think that
Well done,
£100
Dan.
million, what it's
That's it.
reported
That's
to
Real
be,
Madrid.
reflects
He's a
the
player that
character of this
always
player.
looked
He
up.
is a leader as much as his talent.
One of the players we want to. Here's Nkunku.
Attacking well with
He's got
width.
potential for a cross. And he's
Got
not.
good support in the middle if he gets his cross in.
Good challenge.
Christophe Nkunku.
Well done, Pogba. He goes into Dan. Dan across
We've reached
to
the hour
Bruno.
mark.
Dan
Half an
James
hour to go.
to his right. And he'll use him.
I think the wide man's
Dan
got a
back to
chance
Bruno.
here. There's
He
space
goes more and
down
more to
the left
Rashford,
side.
who won't get there. I'll make some subs anyway now. I think Rashford was offside. We're going to take off Tony Martial for Kylian Mbappe. Oh, no, we'll bring on Maddison. We'll bring on Mbappe on the right. And we'll bring on Scott for Pogba.
The referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. 3 changes, all at the same time. It's quite a
one.
drastic decision
Bruno.
for the manager.
It's Dominic Valverde. Trying to find Rashford.
It's going to be a substitution for Arsenal. Cuts it
Rashford
out
as well.
nicely.
Knocks it into Mbappe.
Mbappe going
Yet to
forward
impress, but he's as well here down the line.
For the box now.
And is there a cross on?
Good deep cross towards the far post.
Falls to Valverde.
Has
Brings
to
it down
find
really
the
well.
goalkeeper.
Drags it back for Scott. Into Rashford.
Rashford.
That's not really what I wanted. Pick up with Wan-Bissaka.
Delivery to the far
This
post.
crossing not great either. McTominay's all doing. Finds Fernandes. Into Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Over to Wan-Bissaka. This is good
Now the
football.
possibility for a cross.
Wan-Bissaka's cross in. It's Maddison at the back post. It'll fall to Mbappe.
Cross dealt with by the
And
defender.
to make that and did. McTominay. Finds Valverde. Finds James Maddison, whose first time effort.
Leno makes the
And he
save
snuck into that
without any difficulty.
corner. That Leno could get to.
Still 20 minutes to go.
Well done by Lindelof. Great pass
Giving
there.
it away under
Martinelli.
no
Pick it
pressure
up.
at all.
Maddison says I'll have that. Bad pass. Bad pass.
So easy in
Good
possession.
challenge from Tim. Gone Maddison.
Terrific tackle.
Was he?
It's gone out for a throw. And Arsenal are going to bring on some fresh legs. Fernandes.
Lovely pass. Mbappe up against his man.
A real opening for him.
And some help goes to Scott.
Mbappe.
Rashford.
Rashford with the ball.
One more. Bruno! Good save.
Out in front of
Get
goal.
away. We can't kill off this game yet. And there's still time for Arsenal to get a draw. Maybe even a winner if they get one quickly.
Pepe.
There's a chance with Pepe.
Might that be the bit of
Great
luck
challenge from
Arsenal
Kieran
needs
Tierney.
back
No
into
messing
this?
about from here. It's touched down by
Really
Maddison.
To read the intention of the pass. There's been
Well
some
played by
real
Kieran.
style about Manchester United's play. They have been
Valverde lays it off before it's too
Really
late.
for
Scott
most of this
into
match.
Mbappe. One-on-one with Marquinhos, who we know quite well from his time at PSG. And he'll let it across.
really vital interception.
He does
here.
create chances, but you have to really be clinical with one of them, whether that turn into a goal or an assist.
For the supporters, this is a tougher time than the players.
James
Really,
is
they can do
better.
nothing about it. But raw on the team, they're
Missed at the
doing that.
moment.
Yeah,
Mbappe's
maybe more in
done.
hope than expectation because
To get some with
the
his
Arsenal
defensive
lads
duties.
have not
Here's
performed
Rashford.
today.
Can't beat his man. It's been a very tough game. It's been a tough couple of games against Arsenal actually.
These Arsenal fans,
Getting all past second in the league last season is a must-win today. Throw it out to Stegen, who's had a very good game. Yet again. Valverde looking for Fernandes, again giving away. Let's be careful with these passes.
Anticipation.
McTominay falls to Haaland quite luckily. Lindelof. It's in Nkunku now. Really do have to be careful here. Great challenge from Wan-Bissaka. De Ligt does well as well. Bruno will pick it up and go to Mbappe. Can't get around his man, but Wan-Bissaka will pick it up and find Rashford. Now we can get forward and just run the clock down a little. Rashford still. Maybe we can even get a second. Marcus Rashford. Well defended. And away it'll go, but that'll be full time as soon as it's moved up the pitch and we win 1-0. That's a brilliant first win away from home. Get past your toughest opponents at the very start of the season, and we know what that means already. Fantastic start, 3 points and a clean sheet as well. I think we were very good today, despite not scoring a lot of goals or creating too many chances, but we'll graft out the 1-0 and we'll move on.
Just a couple of questions for you.
when we brought Mbappe in. It's not, because he hasn't actually been that great, but Stegen, on the other hand, has been phenomenal. Valverde was decent as well. So
No further
we'll
questions.
Let's see what happens. Great work. I'm assuming that's the shirt sales. Transfer for Luke Shaw from Leipzig. That is a pretty poor offer. Let's start the bidding at 20 million and try and get, don't go any lower than 15 for him. We should be able to sell him. Looking back off asking, so that's why over 24 was a little bit optimistic. We're going to get some more training going. I got a bitch screaming, "Ura, nah, come and give me that French kisses." Derby County earned themselves a point. Well done to them. Transfer for Twanzebe. I'm going to reject that. It's nice to have as a backup centre back. Smith's loan move was rejected. That's okay. We have Newcastle up next. Let's hope for another 3 points. Smith has been loaned out to Hanover. We have a transfer for Bruno Fernandes of 93 million. It's never going to happen. Has there been agreement for Luke Shaw? Yeah, we'll take 18 million. That's not a problem. Come on then, Newcastle. We're at home for the first time this season in the Premier League, in general actually, against Newcastle. Let's see what team we're sort of looking at. Oh yeah, I was going to look at bringing in a winger instead of McAllister, because McAllister was crap. It's either going to be Neres who else in a short list? Neres, Sancho, Neres, Sancho, or who's the other one we looked at bringing in? Bergwijn. Steven Bergwijn, 87 rated. Right, we'll take a look at all them in the transfer hub. I'm going to bring in one of them for McAllister, because McAllister was crappy. We'll play Madison on the left, in the middle. So Neres has 5-star skill moves, good pace. And the things a little bit left to be desired. Bergwijn, 4-star skills, good pace, decent finishing. Jadon Sancho is probably the man to go for, to be honest. It's going to cost me a lot of money though. I'm going to approach to bring him in. Might be ruining the Grimo by doing this, but we'll see. Right, McAllister. I'm not interested. Okay, that makes it a little more interesting. A winger, fullback, or a striker. I don't know how an up winger to offer them. Or do we have a striker? We're just going to offer a transfer fee then of 170 million. That's 220. Got to accept 225, surely. Oh no, they're going to take some time to think about it. David Neres, or boo, fine. Let's see what they would say about McAllister. We'll go for that. Just 37 million. 25. Let's see what we'll accept. So Neres is a cheaper option. Jadon Sancho is probably a player that we maybe enjoy more. Well, we have Newcastle first anyway, so we'll get going against them. Would be nice to have Jadon Sancho bombing down that left-hand side, potentially. As for the team, ter Stegen starts. Dan James again. Wan-Bissaka, De Ligt, Lindelof, Tierney, Valverde, Pogba, Bruno, Martial, Rashford. I'll tell you what, we'll start Mbappe today. See how that goes. It's a hard knock life for ours. It's a hard knock life for us. To be honest, if Mbappe doesn't impress today, I think I'll attempt to swap him for Jadon Sancho.
The floodlights are shining down on the players here at Old Trafford.
Let's see, we're at home.
A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender, Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester United up against Newcastle United.
Well, I'm excited about this one. Great atmosphere in here. Everybody looking forward to this game, especially me and you.
Mbappe's got a lot to prove today.
Mbappe.
He puts inside early on. Good save. I'll go in. Better start from Kylian. One by Tierney. To Bruno.
Bruno Fernandes
to Rashford. Inside to Mbappe, who scores. That's better from Kylian. 1-0 United. Maybe we don't sell Kylian. I think I would like to bring in Jadon regardless, to be honest. It's a good finish from Kylian Mbappe. With Sam McAllister in January potentially.
And he doesn't miss from there.
So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here. Well, great read there to intercept.
Attack down the wing. Well done, keep going. Well done. We find Marcus Rashford.
Making excellent progress with the
does
ball
really well. Lays it into Dan.
The cross is on.
Dan across to Paul Pogba, who will score. He's still got it in his locker. 2-0 United. Beautiful. Lovely work by Rashford. Finds Dan James. Great ball in. Paul Pogba with an excellent finish. Places it in. He's still got it in his locker. It's Paul Pogba.
Well, a second goal for them here.
Bruno will take that off him. Come on, Bruno, keep going.
Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Longstaff. Haidara. Simeone.
Pogba as well. We'll find Dan James.
Interception by Pogba.
Listen to Bruno Fernandes. We'll look to go back to Dan James. Lovely ball. Dan James takes it well in his stride. Dan James rounds the player. Good save. Can't put the rebound in. Cleared away. De Ligt wins the header. Wan-Bissaka can't keep it in.
So a throw in here. A move of promise on the flank.
Great ball to Duffy.
As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your
Teams are
favour,
playing with
but
players
offside
so
here.
high up the pitch all the time.
Got that spot on,
Defensive
so
players, I mean.
linesman.
Pogba, great ball into Bruno. Gives it to Dan.
Well, he's got plenty of
Take it again.
space on the flank here.
There's a ball on.
Aimed towards Mbappe.
It's into the hands of Sells.
Not a very complicated catch for the keeper.
Good forward. Very panicky Newcastle. They're dominating. Into Mbappe.
Certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Well, that is how to run at defenders.
There goes Kieran Tierney. There's a ball on into the box. Good. On Pogba.
Longstaff. It's with Giovanni Simeone.
Excellent challenge from Paul Pogba, and he regains possession.
Well,
As
Manchester
Rashford
United
through,
controlling possession here, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball, and they're turning it into goals as well.
There's Longstaff.
Longstaff.
Good turn from here. Ball into the box. Finds Kamano.
A chance to whip it in.
The cross comes in. It's got to go away, and does. Rashford brings it down well into Mbappe. To Rashford. Bruno. Bruno across to Mbappe. Can run at the defence here. Rashford in support. He's got Bruno. Bruno goes to Dan.
Can they get in behind them?
Good challenge from Duffy.
Defending to win the ball back. It's with Giovanni Simeone. It's all about translating threats into goals. De Ligt.
It's a terrible pass from De Ligt. He's settling in a little bit slowly, but he's doing okay in that defence. Pogba can drive with it. Well done, Paul. Keep going, Paul. Excellent strength. Bruno into Rashford. Rashford can go back to Bruno. Well defended.
Defensive judgment to end the attack. Breaking at pace.
And Love in his back. Well done. Valverde. Finds Rashford. Rashford looking for Bruno. Excellent pass. Bruno Fernandes takes it down well and scores. 3-0 United. Excellent work between Bruno and Rashford yet again. And the gold badge is remaining on the sleeve this season. I'm telling you that. Lovely work. Valverde into Rashford. Rashford over the top. And Bruno says thank you. I'll finish that.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Duffy in possession. Kamano. Fluency of movement. Crossing possibilities.
Thanks for a cross here. De Ligt as well. And James away. Here's Bruno.
Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack.
Mbappe to the left.
Mbappe.
Finds Rashford. Lovely turn from Marcus Rashford. Has he got the strength to hold him off? Yes, he has. He's definitely got the pace. Marcus Rashford goes this cross to Bruno. Tight angle. Good block from Tavares. It'll be a corner. Bruno will take. Looking for Kylian Mbappe. Punched away. As far as Dan. Into Pogba. Takes it down well. Goes for goal. Blocked. Away it goes again.
Juan Camilo Hernandez.
De Ligt. Excellent. Keep going, Dan. Well done. Just before the half. Is there a chance on for another goal? Bruno. To Valverde. Finds Mbappe. Lovely turn.
Mbappe.
Look in.
And the cross is very much on.
Valverde. Valverde finds Bruno. Lovely finish. 4-0 United. And it's that man again on the score sheet. Lovely patient play from Manchester United, and Bruno finishes that so nicely into the bottom corner. Gets himself a brace today. Valverde, excellent work. Picks him out well. It's an excellent finish into the far corner. Dominant from United.
Threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline.
I'm pretty confident we are going to bring in Jadon Sancho. At half time, we're winning 4-0. We're dominating. Second half to go.
And so the second half commences here. And it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. It's with Francois Kamano. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Almost like a down to Dan James.
James.
Go on, Daniel.
Moving forward effectively.
He gets inside. He finds Bruno.
Splendid defending, and it needed to be.
Not bloody great. We are going to bring back Kraft and Upamecano first chance we get in the January transfer window as well. If that's possible, we might have to wait until summer next year. Be a foul on the edge of the area. It's quite a dangerous area. And to have a chance in Adam Projek, who's no loser, that's for sure. Will step up. Up and over the wall, off the crossbar. And get away with that one. Excellent attempt. Aidara against Kieran Tierney. Does well yet again. Picks out Mbappe. Goes to Bruno. Goes back to Mbappe. Oh, referee. It's got to be a red. And booking. It's a bad challenge for Thomas Tavares.
Yes, agree with that one, Derek. He's got to be careful now.
Into Valverde. Looking for Bruno again. It's on a hat trick. Kieran's. Mbappe.
Federico Valverde.
Back to Mbappe. Will he get there? Scared to go in for a challenge there, Mbappe. Not a fan of that.
Well, big news for Milan.
Here's Adam Horja.
On the transfer front. They've got their man lead.
Well, what does £65 million get you? I'm hearing
There's a chance
that's
for Newcastle.
about the figure they paid
Defender
for
from
him.
De Ligt.
He's worth a lot more than that, I think. I think he's a real treasure. Let's see how he performs over the next few games.
It's a ball on down there.
Federico Valverde.
This is excellent football. We go back to Mbappe. Again, it's Tavares dealing with it. He was excellent in last year's game. We're going to make some subs now with half an hour to go. Bring on Maddison. For Fernandez. Bring on Greenwood. On the right. Give Mbappe up top. Martial on the left.
Here. Kieran Tierney. A good and
dispossessed.
fair challenge. And they do like to press whenever they can.
Win it back. Well done, James. It's with Tony. And go to Kieran.
Oh, a perfectly timed pass.
Kieran Tierney.
Maneuvering his way
Drag it inside for Martial. Lovely finish. Makes it 5. And says, you don't need Jaden. You have me. Lovely work.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match.
Number 9, Anthony Martial.
In possession, Panagiotis Retsos. Longstaff. In a position from which they
It's an excellent pass. Good save from Stegen again, who's offside it. Regardless.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
James Maddison.
Here's Valverde. Goes inside.
Options around him.
To Mbappe. Lovely turn. And it's Kylian Mbappe. Lovely work. Good save from the goalkeeper. Still 5-0.
Well, how many goals are we going to get?
Martial goes to Valverde, into Maddison. Goes it off to Pogba. Pogba, lovely turn from Greenwood. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Keeps it alive. Pogba into Valverde. Wan-Bissaka, Valverde again. Maddison. Back to Valverde. Valverde back to Maddison. That's a wonderful goal from Manchester United. The passing on display today has been outstanding. Maddison off the bench scores. And makes it 6. Look at this, Valverde, he's been absolutely sensational for us this season in terms of his passing ability. Gets into all the right spaces as well. And we make it 6-0. Fans are in for a treat this year, that's for sure.
And it's a matter of what occurs in the
Thomas
final
Tavares,
15
well done
minutes.
Tierney. Good ball to Simeone. That's an awful cross.
And the goal kick will be next.
Take your time, we'll go short.
De Ligt. Pogba has
Pogba.
it.
Maddison.
James Maddison.
To Mbappe.
Here's Mbappe.
Pass against Maddison.
Manchester United getting players forward
Maddison
and
back to
moving the ball
Mbappe,
about.
not a great pass.
And here's Gerard Moreno.
Challenged by De Ligt.
And they were
Against
possessing the
Mason
ball
Greenwood.
well, but now they've lost it. Into the advanced position.
Back to Pogba, who makes it 7.
Scored not once, but twice. They
And
simply
I think in
cannot
truth we're
stop
probably
it.
going to swap
No one
Mbappe
really
for
to
Sancho. I'm not that big a fan of Mbappe. I wasn't when he joined Dortmund. He has to be reunited with Jadon Sancho, who is a quality little player. Hell of a player.
Very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Regain possession.
That would mean we can still bring in a player to swap for McAllister. Potentially a centre attacking mid. I'm not too sure.
And 5 minutes to go.
Pogba.
Paul Pogba. Kieran Tierney.
Madison.
Here's Mbappe.
No
A bit
foul
sloppy
given.
in possession.
Old Trafford, give a round
They
of
don't
applause
normally need a
once
second
again.
invitation to give it a go on the counter.
Number 6, Paul
And it's with
Pogba.
Manquillo. Haidara. Teammates could potentially join in. They've regained possession.
Mbappe, great ball down to
Through by
Greenwood.
Mbappe.
Mason Greenwood, can he get on the score sheet? That's a terrible touch. I won't get to it.
Any time.
There we go, there's full time. 7-0.
Now it is truly
3 points, a
final
clean
for
sheet, and a lot of
Manchester.
goals.
Rashford.
Lovely, lovely stuff. Mbappe got 1 goal for the club, and I think he'll be leaving. But he's not worth the amount that we have him for. I'd rather have Jadon Sancho, I think.
Could we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions?
Yeah, an impressive performance from Pogba. Back to our level.
Thank you for your time.
I've accepted it. Is there any way I can reject it? No. So maybe we just let it fall through and come back in for it. As for a centre attacking mid, I like Madison on the left. Who can we bring in? Dele Alli. Jonathan David. De La Cruz. Kevin De Bruyne. Eze. We could just use Angel Gomez, to be honest, but I do want to shift on that. McAllister, if possible. I think, to be honest, I want to bring in this man. I don't know if he is we should be able to bring him in, I think. I don't know if he's recently joined. We can bring him in. Right, we're going to have to let those two fall through before we make any more transfers. Then for Luke Janssen, I don't think he'll go, but we'll try. We'll come back for you, Sancho, and not Neres, but we'll come back for you, Sancho. Don't you worry. Luke Shaw's been sold. Loan of Brandon Williams. You're not going anywhere. Get some training going. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, we'll just play it anyway. Knock it into Rashford, and Rashford will score. Janssen into Rashford. Back to Janssen. Offside, well done, mate. Right, Janssen, just hit it, son. Oh, not bad. Looking for Rashford. Great ball. Rashford, what a finish. Brilliant. Into Rashford. Just let Rashford do it all. save. Go on, Janssen. Go on, Janssen. Jesus Christ. Go on, Janssen. His finishing is something to be desired. You got Rashford over the top. We'll go back to you. End of the way. Rashford again. That's it. He actually did go up, so that's probably worth it. But up to Sim. Max Cook goes up to 65, which is good. Brandon's just not really growing. I need the negotiations to fall through. Janssen has been laid out, which is good. Negotiations over. Enough Fredrickson. Hopefully Sancho's negotiations go today as well. Yeah, so we can go back in for those two. I don't know if we have to wait to try and transfer them back in. Yeah, well, we can get rid of Neves. Bring in Mount and Sancho though. We can actually go for Mason Mount right now. Transfer McAllister. I know they're interested in McAllister because they said yes to the Neres deal. McAllister plus 50 million. I'm going to pay 50, I'll offer you 40. Good old Mason. Nice to see him back in the Prem. I'll do 42 with the sell-on clause. Fine. You can have McAllister, I'll have Mason. Very similar players. We'll delegate his contract. So we don't particularly need him today. That's 200. Maybe higher than 300. We'll find out about Sancho in the coming week as well. But we have an away game against Bournemouth now. Let's go get that W. As for the team, ter Stegen, that same back line that's been keeping us clean sheets game in, game out, Valverde and Pogba. I'm not going to start Mbappe, there's no point because he's probably leaving. Got Angel Gomez on the bench, Dan James, Martial, Bruno and Rashford. Let's go! Ha! Back in that man, let's go! It's like I smell cologne. I just had a deal of mine. Yeah, yeah. Let's do this. Let's get that W. 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 Let's do this. We pretty much have an unchanged team. I mean, Valverde. That's about it. Ter Stegen as well, actually.
And it could have a lot
Not
of
too many actual transfers overall,
We're
I would
moments
say.
away. Join us for the kickoff, and it's live.
Excuse me.
Big welcome to you all. To
At the Vitality, let's hope for another 3 points.
I'm Martin Tyler, joined as usual by
Bournemouth are always a bit of a tricky side to go against, though, in all honesty.
football is coming right up for you.
Always nick it
It's
on.
Bournemouth against Manchester United.
God damn. This fucking shove shot is so good. Lindelof away. Bruno across to Tony. Lovely little touch. Tony brings it forward.
What on paper should be an
And the
entertaining
woman's
match.
defender. Phil Billy. Good challenge from Pogba
Alan,
against
you've
Dan
looked a
James.
lot at the
Go on,
home
Dan.
team and their
Go on,
strategies.
Dan.
What do you
Go on,
expect
Dan.
today?
There's a ball on to Tony, back post, lovely ball. Tony attacks it. Falls into Gazaniga's hands. He'll be grateful for that one. Ball goes forward. Won by Delict.
Here's a couple of players who
We go to Rashford.
might keep a special eye out for.
Goes into
today.
Bruno, who scores yet again. Bruno Fernandes, player to watch. Scored a brace in his last game against Newcastle. And he scores again today. He's a goal machine, Bruno Fernandes. Rashford lays it off to him, lovely little pass. And Bruno never going to miss from those sort of positions as he hits 3 for the season.
Manchester United in the lead.
And it's Bruno again. Can't get around his man there. Ooh, chance here for Grilic. That's a great ball, and they score. I think he's offside. He is offside. Must have been tight. Let's see that one again. Not going to.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ooh.
Better than that. That's rather sloppy.
Plavsic.
Well, here he goes.
Valverde coming across to deal with it.
This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the
Ball
penalty
comes
area
in.
now.
Wan-Bissaka's. Well done.
And the ball
Dan James will bring that down. Into Paul Pogba. Needs to make that and does. We go out to Dan.
James.
He loves a run at defenders. And he's away here again. Dan James. Great challenge. Absolutely fantastic recovery from the defender.
Kelly. And they've got a man out wide. Then Donker.
Bruno.
Maybe just missed, kicked it a little
Into
bit
Rashford.
there.
Lovely
Goes
turn.
straight to the opposition. He's off the ball.
Defender for Bournemouth. They've been okay so far. Great challenge from Paul Pogba. Absolutely phenomenal. And like a fine wine, he's getting better with age. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's got Rashford across. Rashford scores 2-0 United. And you have to give all the congratulations to Paul Pogba there. What a challenge. And that started that attack that looked like it was going to be a Bournemouth attack to begin with. What a tackle from Paul Pogba, who I have to say is getting better with age by the seams of things. Bruno finds Rashford in the prime of his life, makes it 2-0.
It was perhaps the easiest goal he's ever scored in his career.
Restarting at 2-0.
Good ball finds Wagway. Good ball over the top to find Plavsic.
Now a chance to get a bit of width
The
into
ball
this
comes in,
attack.
De Ligt
Good
heads away.
anticipation
He's
by
very
the
good in the
defender.
air, De Ligt. That's one thing I have noticed. Pogba.
Grilic.
Chance off the crossbar. How many times are we going to get away with efforts off the crossbar this season? Valverde picks it up. Go on, Dan. Play him.
Fine margins.
Yeah.
Woodwork instead of the back of the net there.
Phil Billing.
Looking
Ball
for
goes
teammates
in.
the middle.
And then Luff away. Well done. Wan-Bissaka gets there first. Flick on. Go on. Pogba. Out to Tony. Finds Rashford.
Now Marcus Rashford.
Rashford.
Played well.
Wagway.
Grilic.
Good challenge from Lindelof.
Great tackling technique to win the
Having
ball
to deal with
quickly.
it and does.
They've pressed
Away
well.
then.
Now they might be in.
Excellent work from Paul Pogba yet again.
Defender blocks the
Turns it
cross.
down really well. Knocks into Tony.
Now Anthony
He finds
Martial.
Bruno into Rashford.
United trailing.
And go to Dan James.
Possession
Excellent pass.
stakes
Won't
here,
get there.
and they won't mind that one bit because they've got their noses in front, and it's been a brilliant.
And again, it's Paul
performance
Pogba
so
doing the
far.
work.
I'm sure the manager
That's a
on the
bad
sideline-
challenge that time. Might get a red for that.
Silly
That's
tackle,
pretty
really.
bad, in all honesty. He
Manchester
gets a
United
yellow.
fans
I think
got
he's lucky
a booking for
to
that.
even get away with the yellow there.
Lapse of discipline. He's got to be careful.
Paqueta will take.
They've got him behind
Good time
here.
for them. Pogba away.
It was the final ball
Team
to
one
set
more.
up the chance, and it
Martial.
would have been,
He's
but
got
for
Rashford in front of him.
Chance
Has to
go
go to him now.
position with
Rashford
pace.
keeps his line really well. It's a little bit wide for him.
Going towards goal quickly. Defender on his
Well
toes.
recovered by
And
whoever
he's
that
knocked
was.
it out of play, the defender.
Touch it down.
Rashford with the ball now.
Into Dan. Dan into Valverde.
Valverde.
Pogba.
Pogba.
Back to Valverde. Valverde! Good effort. Looking for his first goal in the United shirt. And he makes a save. Bruno will take the corner. Looking for Matthias de Ligt. Headed away. Martial.
Good defending. No problem in the end.
And it's
And
Pogba. Good block.
Blocked the shot
Pogba
well.
again! Trying to find that bottom corner. It's an equal again. Equal to it.
Grilic.
Good work from De Ligt to just muscle him off.
Two options
It's a
now.
good ball through though.
Areas for.
Lindelof does really well.
Referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. Here's
It's De
De Ligt.
Ligt into Bruno.
Bruno Fernandes.
Into Rashford.
Rashford.
Rashford does well. Dan James.
Now James.
Back to Rashford.
Now Marcus
Rashford into Pogba. Pogba on the left foot. Caught by Gazzaniga. That'll be half time. Any moment now. 1-1. Bruno.
Fernandes.
There we go. There's half time. 2-0 up. Again, another perfect start. Let's just keep going in the second half.
And setting the ball rolling for the second half. Manchester
We always
United.
play better in the second half anyway, so let's see what happens today. Here's Bruno. To Pogba. On Bissaka. It's just an aura of confidence in this team. Tony to Rashford. Rashford! Tight angle. Made something out of nothing. Gazzaniga though, pretty comfortable for him in the end. 1-1. Pogba. Finds Rashford. Rashford up against his defender. Plays it back for Valverde. He gets his first goal for Manchester United. Rashford with the setup. And if anyone deserves a goal so far this season, it's that man there. Potentially a future captain of this club. Makes it 3-0. And he'll be happy to be on the score sheet. Excellent work. Rashford as well. Lays it off to him and he deserves a goal. It's an excellent finish as well. And I'm excited for when Kimmich comes back, because then we're going to have a real problem in terms of rotating Kimmich, Pogba and Valverde. But Valverde is the perfect substitute for Pogba in my opinion. Not exactly identical players, but nonetheless very similar workhorses who can finish the ball. Dan James as well. Pogba. Finds Bruno. There's a ball onto Rashford. Excellent pass from Bruno Fernandes. Rashford is through. Rashford maybe should have gone down. Good save from Gazzaniga again. Valverde holds it up. Finds Martial. He goes to Pogba. He beats his man. Plays in Rashford. He can play it back across, but the other way. On De Ligt. It's not De Ligt, it's Lindelof. Valverde again. Pogba. Bruno. Bruno into Rashford. Well taken. It's Marcus. Into Pogba. Pogba again, and he just cannot stop scoring this season. Like I said, he's aging like a fine wine. Pogba going from strength to strength, and he stepped up in Kimmich's absence. That's for sure. We're going to make some changes now with half an hour to go. There's no need to keep all these players on the pitch. Pogba on a yellow, he can come off for... we'll bring on McKennie. Give him a run out. We're going to bring on Maddison for Bruno. And we'll take off Martial for Angel Gomez.
Superiority increased really with this goal.
Well, you can only see more goals coming their way, the way they play.
Still feel like Rashford has something to offer us up front in the majority of this game.
So they restart again, a bit demoralised now, I think, in a game like
all
that.
over the top. Well done, Dan. Keep going. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Well done, Dan. Aaron, excellent pass. Valverde across to Weston McKennie. There's a ball onto Angel Gomez over the top. Excellent pass from Weston McKennie. Angel Gomez couldn't get on the end of it.
And difficult to call.
Well done, McKennie.
There was too much between the two sides.
Maddison goes into Rashford. Is McKennie on? He looks positive, doesn't he? That's an excellent ball. De Ligt comes across to Ku. De Ligt fouls him. It's the right thing to do there. Tierney, well done. Might get a yellow for that, De Ligt. Get away with it.
Bring them on together now. Now it could play it into the danger area. That's an easy interception.
Oh, bad pass from Tierney. There's a chance here. Valverde. It's Lindelof who recovers well. And the header is not great. It's taken. Had to be alert.
Valverde.
Weston McKennie now.
20 minutes.
Driving forward.
90 still to play.
Can play Dan. Excellent work. Dan James. He can go to Rashford. He can go to Maddison, but a terrible pass. Miscommunication.
The clubs have confirmed the deal. It's definitely on, so the transfer will happen.
And Bissaka wins.
Yeah, they've had to be persistent.
Dan James brings down.
Finally got their man.
Maddison. Looking for Rashford. Great ball. Oh, great challenge.
No promise about that build-up until that challenge.
Szoboszlai. Wan-Bissaka says thank you.
There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Well, they're going to shuffle the back a bit now. Lerma. Well, now they can attack, and he's got support with him.
Tierney's. Well done. Oh, Maddison.
Defending.
Chance. Good save from Stegen. Keeps his clean sheet intact. He's been outstanding for us so far this season. Definitely made the right choice. Bringing him in. Weston McKennie away.
He's got good support in the middle if he gets his cross in. Got the tackle in. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. And we have 9 remaining minutes.
Maddison into Rashford.
Rashford.
Here's that to Dan. Intercepted well.
This is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just
astute defending. Maddison.
Rashford. With his skill,
Rashford will have Maddison's support. Maddison! What a goal on his left foot this time. 5-0. Always manages to find his way into the back of the net, no matter when he comes on or what he does. James Maddison, prolific. Excellent work from Rashford. Waited and waited and waited. Great pass, lovely touch. Takes it away from the defender. And he's not saving that. It's the second goal in the Premier League this season. I think Maddison's going to probably play quite an important role in rotation this season, with Kraft not being here.
With such a difference between the two teams. Nothing so far in this game
Fernandez.
to surprise us. Perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game when everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've
goes into Maddison.
their focus this side and taking the chances nicely.
It's Rashford making a run. Rashford will bring it down. Bit of a fight for the ball. Away it goes. Chance for Bournemouth to get one more attacking before the end of the game potentially, if they can move it about nicely. Kieran's done. That's full time anyway. 5-0. Oh no, it's offside. Rodrigo. Forgot about Rodrigo. There's the final whistle anyway. 5-0. It's another clean sheet in the Premier League this season, and we look incredible as a lineup. There's no stopping us at the moment. Break my little cold heart.
Just a minute of your time.
And not at our level, that's for damn sure. We could have scored more, we probably could have. Rodrigo, who we sold to them.
Thank you.
Didn't really offer anything today. I'm going to look at Jack Grealish real quick, just in case I want Grealish ahead of Mount. I don't think I do, but it would be more than likely a realistic option. He's 85 rated. He's not that good. Nah, we'll go for Matt. Haven't really got anyone left at the bloody club. I'll get Van der Velde on some defending. For when he turns 16. Baby. We got West Brom in the Carabao Cup next, which will be a simmed game. No doubt about it. Mount is accepted. Do we definitely want Mason Mount? Let me take a look at him on the old shortlist. Decent pace and agility and things. Finishing, yeah. We'll take Mason. 200 grand. Welcome. Jadon Sancho, we just need to wait to try and bring him in. Registration's broken down, that's fine. And we have the Carabao Cup. We have Southampton on deadline day, that's annoying. A transfer for Paul Pogba? I don't think so. Despite the fact that he's aging, he's clearly a crucial aspect to this team, as you've seen for the last couple of games. Barbier, yeah, probably will play today actually. Let's look at the second team. No, that's the first team. take out Dan. Bring in Barbier today. Fabian will get his debut. That's fine. Oh no, I need to take Fernandez out. I need to take Fernandez out. Play Angel Gomez. I'm not too worried if we don't go through, but at home we should be able to beat West Brom. Just hope there's no serious injuries really. 3-1. Angel Gomez, Mason Greenwood and Marcus Rashford off the bench. Beautiful. Globby managed to win. I don't know what you did, I wasn't there, mate. Give you a game anyway. We have Southampton on deadline day. We're currently top of the table, along with City and Spurs. And United can rely on Bruno Fernandes, we certainly can. Let's take a goosey gander to what's going on. If we can't sign Sancho on deadline day, then we're in trouble. We're basically stuck with Mbappe unless we find someone else to bring in. But there's no one else I'd like to bring in. Kai Havertz has gone to Arsenal. Fucking hell, man. Jesus. Is Sancho available then? He is. Right, let's approach to swap him for Kylian Mbappe. We'll do that. 130 mil on top of fucking Nora. 110. Cheeky twat. I'll accept that. Let's just negotiate the deal then. We want it. Dan. Get Jadon here instead of Mbappe. Squad role crucial, obviously. Way over the odds for him. Contract length 5 years. That's what we've been saving all this money for though. Never mind, disregard the release clause. As for his wages, I'm going to offer him 300 grand a week with a signing bonus of 3 million. Surely you can't turn that down. Yeah, perfect. Welcome, Jadon Sancho. We also got Mason Mount as well, so let's just change this second team, which will be Dan James. Mason Mount. Max Cook. Gomez. On the bench in case of emergencies. That's for the first team. Maddison, out you go for Jadon. Maddison, onto the bench you go. What's it for? Welcome, Jadon Sancho. We have about 280 million left, but I don't really have any signings in mind. I do want to have a look at this. Kai Havertz to Arsenal for 178 million. They have now got, Dortmund have been robbed. They've got Mbappe back though, and Kone. But yeah, Arsenal now have Havertz and Haaland. We have Valverde. Real Madrid have just signed Palacios. Longley's gone to PSG. Laporte to Leipzig. Hernandez to Inter. Lafont to Real Madrid. Foden's gone to Milan. That's why they've brought in Havertz. That's one way to replace him for sure. Guimaraes is gone. Neves to Espanyol. Some big transfers going around. Leipzig bolstering their attack again. Klujic to Leverkusen. There's some Grealish had gone to City. Salah to Napoli. Mane to Roma. Liverpool have been torn apart there. Not Firmino either anymore. That's an interesting transfer window. We have Southampton on the final day. Probably be the last game we play for a little bit. We're at home. Let's have a look at the team. Ter Stegen, obviously, the same back line as always. Why would you change it? Why is Valverde not here? What's wrong with Valverde? Oh, why is he on international duty for? What do you mean? Oh, bastard. Okay, we can't use Valverde then. Tell you what, we'll give Fabian his first run out. We'll see what he's like today. Bruno, Sancho, Martial, Rashford. I'm going to start Maddison today ahead of Tony. And I'm going to bring Mason Mount with me. Bring him on for his debut. Come on then, boys. No Valverde today. That'll be a bit of a miss for us. I'm sure we can cope. Fabian on his debut can show us what he's got in his locker. You're not getting round Aaron Wan-Bissaka. It's not happening, brother. Oh, what the fuck, you duck? Let's do this.
So the deal is done.
Jadon Sancho in the United shirt. Welcome. I'm much happier that he's here over Mbappe. It's much more realistic, and I think Sancho is a better player on this game anyway. He's a hell of a player. We'll see that today, potentially. Jadon Sancho. He's proved that already. Fantastic start from him. Wins a foul in just a minute.
Free kick for Manchester United. Almost like the old days where you had a free swipe at somebody knowing you wouldn't get
wants everything they're putting across.
No, he has.
Will not find anyone. Let's tell him to work for this one. Does get there. Oh no, no he doesn't. Now Tierney has a lot to do against Obafemi. Seems lightning quick.
Promising forward play from
as well.
them again.
Southampton are always a difficult side. They have a really good team in terms of fast, pacey players. Good challenge from who was that? Wan-Bissaka. What's he doing over here? Fernandes. Bad pass.
Yeah, they were a bit narrow, I thought, previously. So this will widen the pitch a bit. Should be a good addition.
Fabian.
He's got players helping him here, but he might go alone.
The ball comes in. Wan-Bissaka brings it down. Finds Paul Pogba. He can drive with it. With De La Cruz on his tail, he always seems to score against me. Rashford. He's got Bruno. Bruno can go to Maddison. Excellent work. James Maddison gets in. Cuts inside. Maddison! Known for those sorts of chances going in, James. That time. Better from United though. Won by Fabian. Bruno touches it down for Pogba. Into Sancho. Bad pass. Can't be playing passes like that, Jadon. Not here at United. Aaron.
Able to make the interception.
Oh, gives it away. Cabral. And it's De La Cruz. And I said every time he gets a goal against me. Offside again. We're getting lucky with the offsides this season. De Ligt switches to Tierney.
Here's Fabian.
Here's Bruno.
And the referee's given Manchester United the free kick.
Jadon Sancho. You know his capabilities. He finds Bruno. He can find Rashford, who's onside. Lovely finish. Excellent work from Manchester United. It's Bruno and Rashford linking up again. Rashford, temporary captain, makes it 1-0.
What a lovely through ball that was, Martin. Perfectly weighted. expected. And
Lovely passing play, excellent finish from Rashford, of course.
Marvellous for Manchester
Make it
United,
1-0.
they are in front. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Intercepted well. Wan-Bissaka. Let's join Alan McInally now.
Oh, great play. Unlocking pass from Jadon Sancho. Finds Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who will go for it himself and get it on the score sheet. And he's in the crowd. That's how much he's loving this one. 2-0 United. And we're flying yet again. Excellent work. Even the right back getting in on the goals. And that's what I mean. We've got goals all over the pitch with this team, which is the best thing about it. It's probably our key to our success, really, rather than relying on a couple of players. Jonathan Maddison. It's Vince, go on. Come on, James, keep going. Fabian with you. He'll use him. He's got Bruno. And Bruno has Rashford. And Rashford has the goal in sight, and Rashford scores. No doubt about that. Marcus Rashford makes it 3. We're killing it. We are killing it.
Well, it's the understanding you've got to admire here, Martin. The lad getting on to the end of it. The boys seeing the pass quickly.
Manchester United really on top form in this first half.
Ball at the top, runner. Cabral.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in.
Well
Good defending. Dealt with a decent cross.
Rashford. Sancho. Rashford. Back to Jadon.
Jadon Sancho. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
Jadon into Rashford, looking for the hat-trick. Having a quick hat-trick, that one. Don't know about the goalkeeper this time. Here's Obafemi.
Suddenly they could be on the
Block.
counter-attack.
Bruno that picks it up. He's got Sancho with him. Might have to take it himself. Takes it round one off the post. What an effort.
Back into play.
So much power. Keeper had no chance.
Adams.
Here's Adams. Can he get across
It's an
it?
excellent cross.
Good save
Come
from
off the
Stegen.
goalkeeper, still in play. Let's fly.
So,
Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that, kept hold of the ball.
Yeah, he seems to feel the goal, this lad.
Nice
He's
and
got an
done, I won't
imposing
go to
keeper.
Great interception.
well done, Kieran. Goes into Maddison. Maddison into Rashford. Lovely little flick.
Bruno Fernandes.
Can we play him back?
Defended
Right,
well.
we'll forward to Maddison there.
Here's the chance to get in the cross.
He goes into Bruno. Not a great touch. Cleared away.
Well, that'll be a throw.
Bruno.
Here's
Fabian.
Fabian.
On his debut. Lovely work. Picks out Sancho at the back post.
Far post.
Oh, defended.
More defending needed.
Good
because
corner.
It's going to be a corner.
Fernandes will take it.
Corner's taken.
Headed away.
Defending
And he's fired to
at the front
Lindelof.
post, but not
He
such
goes
a
into
good
Maddison.
corner.
Takes one touch at his feet. Shot blocked. Cleared away. Southampton
Sound
on
of danger
defensive.
there with that clearance.
Sancho into Fernandes.
Bruno
Back
Fernandes.
to Wan-Bissaka.
Aaron
Into Sancho.
Wan-Bissaka.
Great challenge. Wan-Bissaka with an even better one. And Sancho gets on it. Oh, well defended.
Added time coming up. There'll be 2 minutes of it.
It's going to be a tricky one to deal with. It's up to De Ligt to do that. Against Cabral.
Can he take them on?
Well
Intercepted
done.
here.
Oh no, it's not away. It's not away, Tin. He
Come to
does
nothing.
get it away. Bruno turns, and that's half time. 3-0. Again, a perfect start.
Blowing his whistle.
We've been outstanding this season. I mean, we were incredible last season, but this season even better. And we push on again.
Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half time. This does look promising. Impressive in possession, passing's
De
good,
Ligt
possibly
up
dangerous.
against it. Well done,
He saw
Pogba.
the look
Away it
from
goes.
the player.
Away it goes.
He saw
Well
where the
done,
pass was
Maddison.
going. He read it. Alan McInally's got
Players
news
playing
of
out
the
their
goal
skin.
in the Manchester City game.
It's a goal for Manchester City. 47 minutes played.
De La
1-0.
Cruz up against
Good work,
Pogba.
Alan. We're back here now.
De La
Alan
Cruz.
Smith.
Through ball, what a save from Stegen.
Stops it. There could be a follow-up now.
Aaron, what are you playing at, son? Come on, let's hold on to this victory. De La Cruz will take the corner. Stegen says thank you. He has been probably signing the summer so far for me, personally. He's been absolutely fantastic in goal.
Under some pressure, he shielded it well.
He's still got to be tight in the defence though. Can't let him down. The ball comes in. Stegen tips. And the second away. Jayden needs help out. Does. Ball to Taylor. Ball comes in. Pogba's. Well done. Rashford, bring that down. Well done, son. Into Bruno.
Let's join Alan McInally now. News of a goal.
Jayden across, bad pass. Caught in 2 lines, I think.
It's a second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 57 minutes.
Well challenged by Kieran.
Thank you very much, Alan.
We'll go to Rashford. Great touch from him.
We'll see this team again soon. This is their next fixture, which we'll bring to you on EA Sports.
There's a chance. The ball comes in. Good save from Stegen again. Keeps us in it. We're going to make some changes now because things are just not really going our way at the moment. We're going to move Sancho to the left. We're going to bring on Dan James. We're going to bring on Mason Mount. And we're going to bring on Anthony Martial up top. Mason Mount coming on for his Manchester United debut. See how he does. Look weird in that shirt. That's for sure. Away. Oh, he stayed down, whoever that is. Is that Mason Mount? He's just come on the bloody pitch. He's literally just come on. He's up and moving now, so I'm hoping he's okay. He's going Tierney. Inside to Fabian. He's held himself well today. Pogba. Inside to Mason Mount, who is injured. We'll keep on going though. Find Tony Martial. He looks to threaten. He needs to run at Pogba. Terrible pass.
But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Many thanks, Jeff.
Good work from Tony.
Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Just a change now. He's bringing on a new player. Cuts it out nicely.
We find Dan James. Dan James.
He's looking to get in and fire a shot off here. Really good aggression of the right kind to tackle so successfully.
It's Flabberman managed to keep De La Cruz quiet. The game's still not over yet.
Promising forward play from them again.
Dan, well done. Excellent ball to Paul Pogba. We find Dan again.
Sharp in the tackle. It'll be a throw now.
Martial.
Here's Fabian.
That's Sancho.
They can spread the play now.
Finds Mason Mount. Back to Jadon Sancho. Lovely turn. Excellent work from Jadon Sancho. Finds Fabian. Pulls to Mason Mount. Can't get a shot off. He's offside.
Referee does blow. Flag was up from the assistant.
That's forward. Winners.
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes
Mason Mount.
to go.
Lovely bit of skill. Go on, Mason. Go on, Mason. Got a chance here. Mason Mount on his debut. Straight at the goalkeeper. Could have been better. And by Aaron. Dan James.
Southampton's next game.
To Fabian.
Playing Liverpool in the next match.
Into Mason. Mason into Martial. Lovely turn. Martial gets himself on the score sheet in that striker position. 4-0. Lovely stuff. Good work from Mason Mount as well. He's looked positive, to be fair, since coming into the team.
But the post-mortem will be a long and arduous one.
So off they go again, trying to make some sort of mark in a game that they're being dominated in.
We're going to try and bring him back at some point.
Nothing so far in this game to surprise us. Perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a handful, but they've kept their focus this side and
Martial arriving.
the chances
Tierney puts one in. As far as Pogba. Jadon. Jadon into Mount. Mount into Martial. Lovely spin. Martial across to Jadon Sancho, who gets his first goal for United on his debut. Makes it 5-0. And you have to give a lot of credit to Martial there. It was good work from him. Could have easily scored himself. He was selfless. Found Jadon Sancho. Gets his first goal for the club. Looks like we're heading for a steamroll of a win in the Premier League this season.
Well, the game petering out
I'm happy with Jadon Sancho here, to be honest.
Both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. Vestergaard. That's not what he wanted to do. A poor pass. 4 more minutes.
Finds Mason Mount. Looking for Tony Martial. Lovely spin. Into trouble. Going to Mount.
Here's a chance
to pass. Well, Tony.
Trying so hard to make the opening there. Nearly. Up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. This does look promising.
Good challenge from Kieran Tierney. Needs to go away. Doesn't. Good save again from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Cracking save.
That's why this is one of the top keepers in the world.
Corner swung in. In the crowd of players, the keeper goes for a punch. Takes the shot off.
The block.
Super block.
Still not away. Still not away. Good save again from ter Stegen. Hooked away by Lindelof. And ter Stegen keeps the clean sheet intact again. He's a phenomenal goalkeeper. He's kept us in it time after time today. And we win again, 5-0. Still not convinced over that cam position with
We'll just grab a minute of your time for a few questions.
We might have to swap again. Really think of a cam.
No more questions.
It really suits my style of play. Really, I need someone like Bruno to come in. I can't think of anyone who's like Bruno. I don't want Grealish. What is De La Cruz like? '85 rated. Good pace. Not much strength. He's quite good. Dribbling. Add him to the short list. They got finesse shot. I need someone with finesse shot trait. That's what Bruno's got, isn't it? He's only got 3-star skill moves as well. I don't think De La Cruz is a move. I don't know. Dele Alli. Well, none of them. Okay, so we've shortlisted a few players here. Let's take a look. Joaquin Correa. No. Jeffrey Adelaide. Potentially. Diego Jota. No. Ismail Assar. Very good speed, decent finishing. Four-star skill moves, bad weak form. I think those two are gone. Kevin Staines is a no anyway. Sessegnon. I'm tempted to bring Sessegnon here for the left back position. Anyway, Brandon Williams is sort of a backup in case. Dwight McNeil does look very good. He's got good speed, good dribbling. His just finishing lets him down a little bit. And he got 3-star skill moves as well. That's Jeffrey Adelaide. He's more of a centre attacking mid for sure. It's McNeil or Rene Adelaide for me, personally. Rene Adelaide would come quite cheap. Well, we could sign him anyway for his release clause, which is I'm going to leave Jeff. Oh no, because we could have gone him for him. Swap Mason Mount for. I think I'd rather have Dwight and Sessegnon. Alright, let's try to bring in Dwight McNeil then. McNeil's as good as I think he is. Perfect. Open Dwight McNeil, and then Sessegnon I'd like to bring as a backup for Tierney. Brandon can just be a rotational player that we have. There's anyone left at the club that we want to give up. No. So we'll offer a transfer fee straight up of 50 up. 68. 59. 68. You know what, we'll just pay it. Whatever. Let's negotiate that. 25 a week. Signing bonus of 2 mil. Beautiful. So the youth scouts as well, I think. England. Spain. Scotland. Let's advance to the end of transfer deadline day then, I guess. No enough to put Ethan Laird. You know what? I'll say that. Let's bring it back if absolutely necessary. Transfer to Nzebi. That's happening. What about Ryan Kent? Liverpool up. Ethan Laird has been loaned out. We've got a loaner for Max Cook. Take that. David De Gea. No. And Scott. 67 million there. That's a good offer. Scotty. Looks like to go to Atlanta. Spent 488 million in this transfer window. We're going to have a financial fair play knocking on our door soon. We've got Cook Flame rejected, Fredrickson. Just want them to get some experience. Transfer for Pogba. Again, going anywhere. Pretty happy with my squad now. Even Dwight McNeil. Transfer for Pogba, 73 million. Real Madrid are desperate for a centre mid after we took Mason Mount and just gave him away. Let's see what everyone's done. So Bournemouth bought in Paqueta, it's a good signing. So bought in Fernandez, he sold Schick. Arsenal sold, bought in Guy and Havertz, sold Foden, Dalberg and Kadara. I think that's a good window for them. Brighton, Bristol. How are Bristol in the Premier League? Burnley didn't make any real transfers. Chelsea bought in Sanchez and Akanji, so their defence is going to be bolstered. They did so Donato and Vardy, so pretty much straight swaps. Derby County bought those guys in. Everton bought in McKenna. Ghana, I don't think they had the best window. Sold Berkey as well. Leicester. Liverpool had the worst, selling Salah, Mane, Calero, Gujic and Alaba, only bringing in Ryan Kent. I think they're going to struggle. Oh shit, yeah, there was one player that I was interested in. I just forgot to look at him. What rating is it? 82. I might just bring him in. He's a player that I was really interested in. So now, we have got a lot of players. Now we'll bring him in. Just say he's a sporadic player. I did want to bring him in. I don't think we have anyone we can give them. I don't think. Certainly none of these. Angel Gomez would be the ideal swap, but I do like having Angel Gomez. Any wingers? Give Brandon Williams, but I don't really want to do that. Centre backs. Strikers. Give them Dean Henderson, but again I don't want to do that. Okay, we're just going to offer a transfer fee then. We're going to offer them 27 million for Ioannis Hagi. 34, selling clause, remove the selling clause, call it 32.5. You have yourself a deal, Genk. Let's negotiate that, and then we would have had the perfect transfer window in my personal opinion. Sporadic. Yes. I'll give you 80 grand a week with a signing bonus of 2 mil. Can't turn that down. Beautiful. Okay, so we have it on this Hadji as well. What we're going to do now is, well, we're going to advance and then we're going to do the kit numbers ready for the rest of this season. A good transfer window, all in all, for ourselves. We made a lot of transfers. We have a transfer from Madison at the end of that. What's happening? 73 million from Liverpool. Nope. Brandon Williams on loan to Tottenham. Yeah, we'll do that when January rolls around. Don't have a problem with that. Manager award received. Manager of the month. Thank you. And Van der Velde is ready to be promoted. So welcome. Van Dam, not yet. De Smet, not yet. They all look very good. Max still living. Promote him as well. We'll check out their stats in here. Anyone got them? McKennie. Anybody else? Hadji. It's good. Van der Velde has 5-star weak foot, which is perfect for a centre back. Looks really good. 11. Not great from him. Let's take a look at the squad numbers and kit numbers going. Stegen is going to be number 12, Henderson 20, De Gea 1, Brendan Williams 23, Coutinho 2, De Ligt number 5 if possible. Tanzebi can say 38, Lindelof 16, Ndicka 3, Van der Velde can have number 4, both of them, Wan-Bissaka 21, Kimmich 14, Max Cook 24, McNeil 15, Rashford 10, Sessegnon 15, Pogba 6, Richardson, Tomley, Kenny, Fabian, the number 17. McKennie is 44. Valverde 19. Hadji 22. Madison numbers. I will put Madison as number 8. Sancho as number 7. Greenwood 26. Who's number 19? Valverde. Okay, that's fine. I'll take Brandon off then because he's going out on loan anyway. And we're going to get, definitely going to get Van der Velde. A lot of these duels because he looks fantastic. Get Van Dam. Max Cook as well. We've already looked at that. Spurs keeping up with us at the moment. City dropped off. Lena Fredrickson. He just doesn't want to go anywhere. He likes it here at United. It's comfortable for him. You need some experience, brother. Brazil. Williams has been laid out, which is good. Going to reject that, Brazil, but thank you anyway. Not really interested. Oh, player injured. Who's injured now? Oh, Wolves coming up. Who is injured? Delect is back. That's fine. Line up for Max Cook. Some training to do. While the boys are on international duty, Van der Velde goes up. Dan James wants to start against Wolves. I consider it Dan, don't worry. Right, we're away at the Molineux. Let's go get another 3 points. The international break, I'm hoping, doesn't affect us too much. Let's take a look at the team. Stegen will start. Wan-Bissaka, De Ligt, Lindelof, Tierney. Valverde comes back into the side alongside Paul Pogba. Jadon Sancho on the right. Fernandes, Martial and Rashford. Start Dan over Martial. Swap Sanchez to the left. And I'm going to bring Dwight McNeil over Tony today. I'll have Tony on the bench in case of Rashford. And I want to bring Giannis Hadji. That'll do. No Sessegnon start today. I'm sure he'll feature soon though. Glory, glory, Man United, and the Reds go marching on. Let's float one in. Bruno. And it's Rashford. That's a beautiful team goal. Float near post again. Rashford. Won't get there. Let's do this. Wolves against United. Wolves against United.
Martin Tyler here for you, along with Alan Smith. Premier League football for you very shortly. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers against Manchester United.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. I'm hoping for a nice, quick start. We'll set the standard here between two good teams.
Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that.
Lovely pass from Bruno. Dan. Pogba. Back to Dan James. Lovely turn. Dan James, can he put one across for Rashford? Yes, he can. And Rashford says, thank you. I'll put that in the back of the net for you. 1-0 United. Dream start. Thought the international break might have affected us. It didn't. Dan James has to play. And he's proved why I should be playing him game in, game out.
Trying to open up the defence with that through ball.
Sancho against Traore as well. Beaten. Go on, Rashford.
Well to win the ball back. Doherty. Adama Traore.
Excellent work from Wolves.
Trying to run off the shoulder of the last player, offside.
That is a weakness in his game. Gets caught offside too many times.
It's a ball on Sancho. Excellent pass.
Now it goes into the wider areas where
he puts
they've
inside.
got waiting.
Jadon Sancho, lovely skill. Drags it back inside for Bruno. That's an excellent play, particularly from Jadon Sancho. Bruno should have finished. Quite disappointed in him for that. Tercio will put it forward. And that.
Let's go over to Alan McInally, who's got news of a goal in the Chelsea game.
That's a nice turn from Jota up against Wan-Bissaka.
1-0. Thanks, Alan. We'll follow that with interest.
Ball goes in. What a call.
Very easy for the goalkeeper there.
Valverde back in the side after his international break. Here's Rashford.
Now Marcus Rashford.
Lovely work. Go on, play Sancho.
Rather sloppy there, Rashford. Traore. Patiently passing the ball
space
around,
opened up
trying
to
to make
as
a
well.
chance.
Valverde. And again,
Got the ball,
charging
they're
forward.
going at
Goes
the
into
opposition
Rashford.
with
Rashford across
speed.
to Bruno. This is good play.
Position
And it's
slightly
Bruno
in.
Fernandes.
Great chance.
Takes it inside. Goes for goal.
Defence from the
Trying to chip it to
goalkeeper
that
there.
far
Not the
corner.
most demanding save,
Quite
but it had to
comfortable.
be made.
Just doing
Yeah,
the
easy
Wan-Bissaka's.
though, to
Well
take it a
done.
little easy,
Finds Dan
take your eye
James.
off the ball.
Into Valverde. And go one more to Bruno.
And it could be for Manchester United. They stopped him in the nick of time.
Traore. And that's Bruno. That's a nice pass.
Adama Traore.
Traore.
Set up
And
to-
then to
well,
Gonzalez.
break
Potential for a crosser.
It's good work between these two.
Oh, chance! It's that first goal conceded. And I said the international break would fuck us over, and it's done exactly that. Wolves go one, pull a goal back, making it 1-0. I knew the international break would do us some harm. Adama Traore flicks it. It's a lovely flick up, sends De Ligt spinning. It's a wonderful goal from David Turnbull.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
And, Wolves are back in this one.
Oh, that's a lovely
Rashford,
piece
nice
of
bit of
skill.
skill. It's our first goal conceded in the Premier League this season.
We can put them in front.
Rashford.
That's a good stop from the
No
goalkeeper.
real fault of anyone's. It was just a really good goal. Stegen won't be happy with his defence though.
Traore.
And down there a little bit.
Adama Traore. Game still
Let's
level.
not concede another.
Opening them
This
up
looks
with
likely here with Doherty. They drag it back for Traore. Good block. Could have gone anywhere. Went out for a corner instead though. Traore will take it.
In goes the corner.
Stegens.
Decent distance from the punch
Sancho
from the
chases it
goalkeeper.
down. Back into the mix though.
Got in the way.
Still not away. De Ligt comes across. Well done.
No time for an extra touch after the
Fine,
tackle.
Sancho.
It's out of harm's way.
He beats his defender, sends him to the ground. Go on, Jaden, you're away. Go on, Jaden. Cuts inside. Jaden Sancho scores at the near post, makes it 2-1 United. Sancho has a lot of quality, and that's just being displayed today. He's been fantastic so far today, and he gets himself a goal. Lovely work from Jaden Sancho. He joins the champions of England. Lovely work. Cuts inside. Sees Bruno, goes for himself and squeezes it in off the near post. Makes it 2-1 to United. Bruno could have had that. Gives away. Cuts inside. Well challenged by Pogba. Doherty. Good challenge by Tin. Finds Sancho. He gets around his man. Go on, Jaden. Go on, Jaden. Go on, Jaden. Causing all sorts of problems today. It's Bruno Fernandes. Should have done better with that. He's been poor today in front of goal.
Here they are, the
Down a
Manchester
couple of
United
times.
fans hoping that
Valverde wins.
this is a
Pogba.
prelude for better things. They have
Into
got
Dan.
the lead. They haven't been at their very best.
Dan,
Of course, they're
keep going.
capable of
Finds Paul
upping a
Pogba.
gear.
He's been amazing so far this season.
A bit of finishing practice required at the next
Slash
training
that one
session, I
wide.
think.
Yeah, definitely. Back to the drawing board.
Patricio
Something
forward.
happening at Chelsea that we need to know about. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. 40 minutes played. 2-0.
Wan-Bissaka's.
Right on the spot
Done.
there for that story. Alan McInally, of course.
Here's Dan James. Into Rashford.
Now Marcus
Rashford into
Rashford.
Fernandes. Excellent tackle. Valverde will pick up the pieces though. Here's Rashford. He's got Sancho ahead.
Threads it through.
Play to the whistle. Sancho inside. Good pass to Valverde. Finds Rashford. Excellent goal. United score again. 3-1. That is how you play football. Anyone watching should be taking notes. It's a brilliant, brilliant goal. United are pumping it up. Excellent work from Sancho, who cuts inside here. Finds Valverde. Lovely flick on Rashford. Continues his run. Rifles that one into the top corner. Making it 6 for the season already for him.
It is now the scoreline.
Great ball over the top. Tin is to defend.
Opportunity here.
Ball comes
Some
in.
space to work the ball into.
Clears.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Spotted that well and intercepted.
Go on, Tierney.
Closed down here.
Finds Jadon Sancho. Play to the whistle.
Bruno
Into Bruno.
Fernandes.
Bruno into Rashford.
Now Marcus Rashford.
Needs some help here. And he'll get it from Jadon. If he can get that. Yes, he can. Jadon Sancho. Lays it inside. Well
The
defended.
interception.
And away
was a
it goes.
vital
What,
one.
3-1 at half time? We'll take that. Shame to have conceded. Ter Stegen not happy, but he's had a great start to the season, so he can't really complain. Let's just not make it a habit. Second half.
And setting the ball rolling for the second half of Manchester United.
Been a bit quiet since that first assist, but he'll get onto the ball now.
Terrific play on the ball.
Oh, lovely clean feet in a confined space. You could watch that over and over.
Wan-Bissaka's got some work to do here.
Attacking now.
So is De Ligt. No foul.
Caught offside. Movement, or the ball was late.
Yeah, I think it was maybe the latter. He was expecting and hoping for an earlier pass.
Valverde. Well, how defensive have they become at the moment? Just sitting in their own half and letting the opposition pass the ball around in front of them. Maybe they feel they're not going to be hurt. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper.
United, as you can see, got a firm grip on possession. No wonder they're winning. Sometimes you can have the ball and not be able to do anything with it, but this side have been quite the opposite. So creative and so clinical so far.
Well, the game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now. The pass threaded through. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. They've seen the shot, and this is a goal! Well, they were caught out here by this quick counter-attack. Against the run of play.
Yeah, I mean, they had to stick together there and come under a lot of pressure, but with the pace in the team, that was always likely.
Well, plenty of goals here today, 3-2. Still with Manchester United, trying to work a midfield opening here. No threat now. Well, long overdue, you feel, this change. For a side that's behind, a switch of tactics now. Valverde. And the ball knocked away long. Valverde. Now it's Hadji. Valverde has a go here. He's almost defied gravity to get to that one.
Full stretch. It was heading for the corner, that one.
Put the corner in the middle. Got in the way. Now it's Hadji. can see what he was trying to do, opening up his body to place it, but he's placed it wide, sadly for him. One date for your diary on EA Sports, the upcoming Premier League fixture for the hosts. Transfer news, and it's come from Manchester United. It's confirmed this deal is done.
Exciting deal this for the fans and for his teammates. Around £70 million. Money well spent, I think.
Rashford! Super goalkeeping. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Hadji! That's a good stop from the goalkeeper.
Good show of character by the visitors. Last 15 really have got hold of the ball. They look determined to get another goal and really put some serious daylight between themselves and the opposition if they can do that. I mean, they are creating the chances. It's just the finishing touch lacking at the moment.
Turnbull. Gonzalez intercepted well. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
He fancies his chances of getting past these players. Here's Hadji. Rashford with the ball now. Takes the shot off. Well, that's a great block. Now Paul Pogba. Here's Jota.
Oh, listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans certainly doing the bit to spur their team on for an equaliser.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Guiding it through. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Defender's done well here to clear the danger. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Valverde. Valverde. Rashford. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Well, the atmosphere's improving now. Now the home team need to improve. They're still in with a shout.
Yeah, time is running out. It's now or never. I think they've got to lift the game.
88 minutes played here. Valverde. Here's Hadji. Rashford with the ball now. Rather sloppy there, Rashford.
The referee has
2 more minutes to be played then, added time.
2 minutes of added time.
Gonzalez. Diogo Jota. Well, there's still a chance. You've got to keep this attack sharp, and maybe they'll break back. Now the possibility for a cross. That's the final whistle from the referee. Nice bit of interplay between...
Is it all right if we just ask you a couple of questions? Thank you, that's all.